Hey, welcome on back to another episode of Pub Sim here on Simulated Mind. We are at the simulation, but we're working toward a second location, which hopefully we will be able to reach sooner rather than later. Oh yeah, we got music going, we have the videos going. Also, a new name on the wall of fame here. So we have Cephian, we have First Impact, and now we have AI Beats. Welcome, the few, the proud, the mighty. And if you would like your name on the wall, just make sure to comment on this video with The Simulation 2025. Also, if you have any ideas for things that you'd want to see on the wall, let me know that as well. But with that, let's go ahead and get started. We've got money to make. We've got thirst to quench. Let's get it on. Let's see here. I think we're solid for everything. I think we have plenty of everything that we need. Okay, let's do this. Now, what we're working up toward, by the way, so one would be the posh bar. So this upgrade here, because it looks cool. Why not, you know? If we can do it, let's do it. Other than that, I'm content with tables. I'm content with chairs. The lights, I feel good with. The fridge, we have the best there is. The only other thing would be the super large cabinet. Can hold a massive amount of wines, spirits, and glasses. Which, honestly, I might just get after today. For $600, I think that is very doable. And we're at 8,000 right now. If we really wanted to, we could also load up on the spirits and the wine and just make sure that we have plenty on stock. So that's another thing that we could do. We could expand the office now that we're starting to get some inventory in. And we don't have all of the cleaners, but I don't feel like we're at a point where we need them all. Same with stock workers. Especially because of the size of our pub, it is the max size that you can get for this location. And it's still very manageable. The other thing we can do is get the platinum wine license. So that'll cost 10 grand. And the recommended capital is $119,000. Also the platinum spirits, which is $5,000. And they recommend having a capital of $8,000. For level 29, we hopefully will hit level 30 by the end of this in-game day. You know, with the number of people sitting here, we could almost use a third liquor specialist. I don't think there is one, though, as far as I'm aware of. Don't believe so. I think it's just the two. Yeah. So we would be the third person. We would be the third liquor specialist. The lines aren't too long. Ooh, but they're getting there, though. We might actually want a fourth register, which is wild. Let's take a look at furniture store. Or, no, actually, let's take a look at management, the people. I think we have all the barkeeps, correct? Ah, no, fourth barkeep. Required number of cash registers, 4, so we could do it. Required bar level, though, 23. Oh, yeah, no, we're at 29. Totally do that. Okay. So we'll add a fourth register, then. I have to figure out how we're going to manage that, but we'll figure it out. People aren't really complaining, though, about the wait, but if we could cycle through these people even quicker, why not? So we could take that corner piece off. And then let's go to bars. Cash register. Purchase. Oh, that's right. We're going to need the inverted so we can turn the corner. That's right. There we go. Inverted corner. Purchase. Okay, well, we're halfway through 29 right now. Maybe we won't hit 30, which would make sense as we're getting higher level. It's going to take longer. Usually we've been about a level a night, though. Okay. Let's actually move this, just in case. This is really just for looks anyway. There. Perfect. Pint of Costers, I got you. I got you, my friend. Nope, not that. Been a bit since I've had to do this. All right. There we go. Oh, y'all, sir. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3. There. Enjoy. Where are you going? What is happening? Get out of here. Go. Yo. So management. And let's go ahead. Yes, 4th barkeeper. Let's go. Welcome on board. Yep, we got the corner piece on there. Perfect. I don't know what it's going to do for lines, but we'll see what happens. It might cause issues, but it might be where it's just enough where we don't really have lines. Let's pay $500 off on that. Do we have to? No, but it feels good to, you know? Oh, yeah, that's right. So let's go ahead and get another tip jar. Let's get the super nice one. Because why not? All right, we're at over 12K, but we started with around 8K. We've made about 4K so far. Hey, can you... Uh-oh. Can you not get here? Tips are appreciated thing. Oh, that's actually nice. It didn't look that nice on the computer. So I'm guessing, can you not... If I move that, can you do it? Or does it take someone being at... Oh, it might take someone being at the register to actually register. Oh, he's getting up. Maybe. Oh, there we go. All right, we'll see what happens. That's what I'm assuming, is that he's not going to actually get over here until there's a person. There we go. All right, let's check our inventory here. Okay, we're good on Cerrone. Strella, we're good on. We have Lennisburg, Beineken at half. We went through one Costers. There's the backup. At that point, yeah, let's get another Beineken so we have it. do drafts, Beineken, purchase. Also, while I'm here, we're going to go for the super large cabinet. And we'll get that up as soon as everyone leaves, which, okay, that's basically right now. Oh, well, almost. What is going on? My man. All right, well. You do you. The Cool's Light, Strella, Iceberg, Forgetting Noir, Cerrone. Yeah, we're still looking okay on the bottled beers, actually. We have the keg of Beineken, so that was good. We have 1 schnapps left. 2 vodka, 2 liqueur, 2 rum, 1 tequila. Ooh, yeah, let's get another tequila. Gin, we're good on. We need more Moat. We need more Baomi. Founding Seagull, we're okay on. Castle, 18 Incarcerations, we have plenty. Mellowtail, we have plenty. As you can see. Oh, you know what? Actually, we actually shouldn't fill right now because we have the new shelf. I'm pretty sure we have to... Yeah, we can't put it in our inventory, so we do have to empty it. But actually what we could do here... There, get it as close as possible. And we can just pull it over to the new one. Furniture, super large. It's like supersize me. Oh, wow, yeah, that is double. Okay. Well, with that... Figure out what we can do here. Let's put that there. Oh, by the way, also an additional image here. The simulation, congratulations, NPC number 2. Best NPC number 2 patron of the month. Success is no accident, and you've proven it. Congratulations on your remarkable accomplishment. See, so now we have 2 NPCs on the wall. Very proud of both of you. I don't know where to put you. Let's just put you there for right now. Because this is a biggin. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is so big I can't fit it. Wow. Okay. Well then, nope. I have to shift everything over. Hopefully this will be enough, but we'll see. Go. Hi. See into your soul. Scared yet? Okay. Can we do this? All right, it will fit. But we need it to go the other way. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Okay. Ooh. Holy crap. All right. Let's party. I can't jump up there. All right, pop that right there. And we'll pop this one right there. Okay, then we need a container. So going by the level here, or like the degree of quality, I'm going to try to order this from left to right as best as I can here. That can go right there. I have so much yellowtail out. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Ah. Okay. Oh. Wait. Stop it. Stop. You. Oh. Frustration. Can I pause you? God dang it. There. Stop it. No. Stop. Oh my goodness. Sir, I need you to stop. You're too good at your job. Good thing you can clear the label while the item is there. I have played games where you can't clear the label until it's empty. But by that point, you already have, you know, the dude trying to fill stuff up, so. Okay. If I was so rudely interrupted. Okay, 18 incarcerations, castle. Now, we could have wine in one whole section, and then spirits in the other, or do wine on top, spirits across here. I think I'm going to do wine on top, spirits across. At least thus far, it should work out just fine. Oh, okay, thank you. Like, what the heck? Sir, please. So, yeah, we could put... do we want a double castle and then fill this in? 3 of that, 2 of that, 2, and then... Shouting Seagull's actually pretty expensive. Ish. Okay. Kind of space things out as best as we can here. Don't know if this is going to work. I'm pretty sure this is beer. Let me see. Yeah, that's not going to work. I see how it is, Stalker. You want to stock all this stuff for memes, but you don't want to put this away. I see how it is. No, we don't have a ton, so... actually, you go there. Start with vodka. And liqueur. And schnapps. Just enough to warm you up. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Alright, so we need, let's say, another castle, another 18 incarcerations. We don't have any... Oh, we have another castle here, actually. That's something. Go. Whoa, what is going on? Okay. All the bars are showing up all of a sudden. So 18 incarcerations, castle, Bielmi, moat. We'll put in an order of wine first. So 18 incarcerations. castle. Tell me. Shouting Seagull. And moat. Okay, so that should be all set. So our restocker should start putting that out. And then for spirits, we need tequila. We could get another schnapps if we really wanted to, but I think we're okay thus far. But yeah, we would definitely want another tequila. Hi, how's it going? And bottled beers, I feel like we're okay on. Eggs, I think we're good on. Yeah, so that's looking good. We're clean. Everything is running once again. Let's go ahead and help our restocker out. A super nice box. Carefully pressed grapes by only the most well... Hold on, I need to read this now. Carefully pressed grapes by only the most well-trained bears. Blended together with... Oh, who cares? No one's reading this anyway. Nice. Nice, I like that. Anything on this one? No, just a shouting seagull. There we go. How dare you, sir, put the moat on the floor? How dare. You know, I just want to keep these because they have the little, like, velvet inside. Okay, moat's out. Castle, 18 incarcerations. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, there's a really good wine that's actually from Australia. And I think it's from southern Australia or something. Basically, it's a type of grape that is hard to grow. And you don't get it in big batches. So you don't often come across the wine. But it is so good. It almost has a raisiny sort of taste to it. So if you don't like raisins, you're not going to like this wine, but I like it quite a bit. Then again, I am a bigger, even though I don't really like sweet drinks to an extent, or really anything super sweet, I actually like sweet wines. So to me, a port is great. I love port, but I also really enjoy that specific Australian wine too, and I can't remember what the name of it is. I always forget, and then I randomly come across it like after a couple years and go, "Oh yeah, that's right," and I grab one again. It without fail too. All right, we're looking good. Oh boy, I don't know why those bars are still there. Yeah, they're not going away either. Hold on. There we go. Okay, that clears it out. Nice. Whew, thank goodness. Ooh, tip. Oh, you know what? We should actually move this over to the other side. Because the drinks will be here. Are you gonna... Get but... Okay, can you not? Is that what it is? I have a feeling you can't. Oh, crud. I'm not sure how I want to do this now. I feel like if he really wanted to, he could just take the long way around, but I guess maybe this is just not enough room for him. And I'd rather try to fix this problem now rather than wait until the place is packed, so... Let's see. Let's move that. Alright, we'll make this work. We can do it. That thing is so massive. Jeez. Problem solving on the fly. Let's see, so... we don't want to run another straight bar over here, because then it cuts down too much space on this side where we won't have room for the liquor specialists. Pop that there. Pop that there. What do we have in furniture? Just a straight... Yep, straight pieces? Okay, cool. Now that we can sell. But let's get rid of the plant if we can. Uh-oh. Okay. You, come here. Need you to go here. Sure. That works for me. Put the corner piece right there. We'll shuffle some tables around. It's really important anyway that we have all this space here, because this is the moneymaker. This is all the spirits that are being purchased. All the people are coming here to get shots. So we want to make sure we have plenty of seating for that. And it gets filled up for the most part too, which is awesome to see. Makes me curious on if I made another row here, if we would just see a ton of people sitting here. Okay, so curious if can I fit another table here? All right, so table there, there. This seating area here. Table here. Table there, there. Seating here. So let's just sell the pool table because it doesn't really do anything. We could also eventually, like, partition things out and just have a bunch of booths. Though in order to do that, we may also need to figure out how to change some things up. So for instance, like, we would probably sell this furniture here. We would probably sell these. And then... yeah, we would just have to sell all of these and all the chairs. And get square tables. Maybe even keep the chairs, though. But get square tables and start running them along the wall here with the booths. There's a possibility there. We could move the jukebox then down here or over here. Okay. Yeah, we might see a redesign here in our future. I just want to make sure that we keep making the money that we need to. And I think once we hit, for pricing, 450 to 500, that then I'll be content with going all in with the full redesign. Just for fun. Okay, I hope you see that cash register. You should. There shouldn't be an issue. I think I just need someone there. All right, let's get it started. I don't know if I really like these. These things are so big. My concern is that when they put a drink down, something is going to end up impacting. Like, this thing being as big as it is might get in the way and might impact it in some form or fashion. But then again, we could put it like that at least, and that should give it room. Yeah, that's not awkward at all. Let's see what they say about the pricing. Yeah, we didn't hit level 30, so now it looks like every night we're going to get about maybe half a level. Oh, there he goes. He's going to take the longest route possible, but there he goes. All right. You want to hustle a little bit? Poor man is thirsty. Look at him. Oh, plus. Plus. This man is like royalty. You treat him well. I know you're new, but don't screw this up, okay? How you guys doing? Yeah. Another day, another dollar. Yeah, this pub is like a massive amount of it just consists of bar. Okay, so no comments on price one way or the other, so I'll take that. Yeah, and look at this too. Like, this is really filling up. I think usually I'll see like maybe one chair empty. At least when we're really busy. Once it gets toward the end of the night, you know, that's another story. Yeah, the line is moving so much faster now. That's great. There's more opportunity now for people to get their drinks, drink it, come back for more. Which we definitely want to see. For bottled beers, eventually we'll need Strella, Coors Light. But we're not really selling them. I think more people are now going toward the wine and the spirits, with some drafts here and there. I will say this definitely reminds me of when I worked at a sports bar. I had a good time. There were some terrible people, but not that worked there, but like terrible people that came in. But you deal with them, you move on. But it is very tough being a server. In Michigan, at least, when I was working at the sports bar, I was getting like $2.30 some odd cents or something like that, or 40 some odd cents. And then on top of that, yeah, you get tips, but of course, technically speaking, that's supposed to be all recorded for tax purposes. And so you could potentially get a lot of money pulled out that way too from, you know, all your hard work. So it's rough. You're constantly on your feet. constantly talking to, so you're wearing down your voice. You're dealing with everyone's attitudes and their energy or lack thereof. And you can get really hurt, too. Things are hot, things are easily broken. A lot of things you can come across where you can hurt yourself. All right, things are moving. We're getting good reviews, I'll take it. Just make sure we're not low on anything. Costers, Beineken, Strella, Lennisburg, Cerrone. Yeah, people do have to travel a little bit farther, unfortunately, for beer, but is the price of expanding, I guess. But hey, we did hit level 30, so that's awesome. What does that say? Extremely cheap drink. Extremely cheap. Oh. All right, let's see if we get any negatives. I think once we hit 30, it bumped us up to another tier. So far, not seeing anything negative. Exact drink, no complaints at 500% markup. Holy cow. All right then, well, we'll definitely be able to get those licenses soon. Lennisburg, Beineken, Strella, Beineken, Costers. All right. Oh, no. Okay, so we didn't have any Strella activated. Ooh, crud. Oh, now we do. Seems like, if anything, they were able to find an alternative, so that's good. If anyone actually asked for it, I have no idea. Real estate, office extension. Yep, let's do it. Boom, look at that. Wow. Nice. All right, let's check our spirits here, because we're going through that quite quick. One bottle of gin left, one bottle of tequila left. One bottle of schnapps. What are you at? Ooh, well, that's not too bad, actually. Vodka. Probably by the end of the next in-game night, we'll probably want to fill some of these up. Okay. We're still doing all right, though. How's it going, sir? Oh, you're on the wall. This is why. Last but nowhere near least. You know what I mean? Trying to think if there's anything else we can add. I don't think so. Though what we could do, we could upgrade this bit back here if we really wanted to. Actually, you know what? I might just do the ceiling. The ceiling is the most, like, ooh thing about it. Yes, let's see. It is Shift E to paint the whole room. There we go. Cool. I feel a little bit better about that. Furniture. Or not furniture. Floors. Get some good old AstroTurf in the back. During people's breaks, they tend to play football. It's fantastic. Okay, there we go. Though, yeah, we should probably get some lights back here. These actually work quite well. Pretty happy about these. Bam, look at that. That we can get rid of. Okay. Oh, that went well. I'll take it. Okay, so anything else we want to do? What can we do? I'm curious now. We've got some money. We could get another cleaner, but I don't feel like we need it. Stock worker, I just don't feel like we need it right now. Now, we could get a bar manager. We're at that point now. Orders drinks to fill up storage. Daily wage $100. Hiring cost $1,000. I don't think we're there yet, though. I almost feel like we need that once we have, like, everything. And at that point, we'd probably want a second restocker as well. Let's take a look at... Okay, we're working that down. Slowly but surely. Real estate we're all set with. Expansions, customizations, not worried about the name. Housing market. So this is 150,000 current valuation. Okay. So that's what we're aiming for, is the Imperium. So you go to management licenses. Let's go ahead and get the Platinum Spirit license. And then for the spirits, let's go with 1 brandy, 1 whiskey, and 1 absinthe. A full bottle of bad ideas. What a descriptor. Whiskey, cool sipping while in your imaginary armchair and fireplace. Fair, fair. Confirmed the fastest way to get drunk. Brandy. Brought to you by alcoholism. Ooh, look at these little weird wooden crates or whatever. Okay, so absinthe needs to go there. Good old whiskey. Yeah, monkey shoulder is quite good for whiskey if you like scotch. I would recommend, was it Howling Monkey? They have a, if I remember right, banana flavored. That's very, very good. Suntory's very good for Japanese whiskey. I am a fan of Japanese whiskey, even though so whiskey has very specific processes for it to be considered one a whiskey, but two a specific kind of whiskey, like a rye whiskey and like what is Canadian whiskey. There are certain like rules and regulations, or maybe a little less rules and regulations for making that type of whiskey and have it be deemed as such. But with Japanese whiskey, there really aren't any rules. Just like, okay, you can be in the US, you can be Japan, you could be in Mexico, doesn't really matter. It's pretty interesting. Japanese whiskey is very open, but usually you see consistency though. If you try several different kinds, there's pretty solid consistency. But there aren't that many brands though either. But yeah, if you're looking for YouTube videos on like drinks and stuff and how to prepare them and get a history of them, How to Drink is a very, very good one. The Barfly is another good one as well. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah, how much are we making on whiskey and brandy and all that? I'm super intrigued. With the 500% markup? Prices, there we go. Brandy, $154.50. Whiskey, $174.60. At that point, you better not be getting a shot. You need to get the whole bottle and then some, depending on the whiskey. Yeah, we could definitely go posh bar eventually after running the bar a few in-game days at 500% markup. But we could definitely do the posh bar, the booths, and then just keep saving up until we can get the Imperium. Shiny, happy people getting drunk. Any tips? Remember, not just for cows. Ooh, 35. I wonder how fast these are going down. Pretty solidly. People are going for the more expensive drinks. Do you have another Beineken, or do we need to get one? Oh, no, we have one here. Okay. Costers, Beineken. Let's move those down, actually. Oh, we don't have Costers. Oh, actually. Yeah, we need to fix that. So let's do this. There we go. Okay, now we should be all set. When I moved everything to make room for this barkeep, got a little messed up, but we're good to go now. And not like we were losing much anyway. It's the cheapest beer we have, so. I'll be feeling great whenever we can have everything fully stocked and be able to afford to do that. I'm still being a bit frugal. I don't want to spend too much. And if I do, it's usually a big expenditure, but there's usually at least a bit of payoff for it. Not always, but, you know, try to. Yep, so everything's set at 500%. I don't feel a need yet to get a bar manager. And the bar manager is interesting because I've seen other people try to work with it. And you have to like really try to figure out how to set them up initially, but then once you do, it runs, from what I understand and what I could see, pretty smoothly. But you pick like how many times a day they order. I think it's by like hours or something like that. And then what they can order up to, and you set all the parameters. So $10,000 for platinum wine. And we need to be making at least, let's just round that up. Let's just say $12,000. We're definitely not there yet. Well, maybe we are, actually. I don't know where some of these people are trying to go. Wow. Okay, people are really going through the brandy and whiskey. And the tequila has slowed down quite a bit, the gin too. All right, whiskey and brandy. Let's get more. No complaints. Definitely no complaints. So I'm thinking next episode, we run for a night or two just to make sure we're good on money. And I think we start upgrading the place. We upgrade the bar to the posh. We'll upgrade the tip jars. And then from there, I think we'll redesign and sell off the round tables, get square tables, do booths and partitions and stuff. We'll play around. Nothing wrong with what we have, though, for sure. Cerrone Costers, Lennisburg, Strella, Heineken. Okay. Check our bottled beers. Oh my goodness, we went through Cerrone toward the end of the night so quick. All right, well, let's get more. Wow. I was like, oh no, we should be fine. And then, nope. There we go. What's up? How's it going? Are you okay? So you've had a bad day. You know you guys can hang out inside, right? Okay, just checking. There we go. Last customer of the night. Oh, sorry, dude. I took your job. I'm sorry. Any tips? Ooh, nice. Awesome. All right. Well, you know, I'm feeling pretty confident now at this point. So we'll aim in the next episode for a little bit of a remodel and upgrade. We'll see if we can't continue to attempt to fully stock everything as best as possible, and from there save up for the Imperium, which is the second location. But thank you so very much for joining me for another pub sim here on Simulated Mind. If you want to play the game for yourself and you haven't added it to your Steam library yet, make sure to visit the link in the description section of this video. But take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you in the next one.